Hey everybody, and welcome to a new little stream I've been kind of wanting to do for a bit. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Now, I could say a lot of things about this game, but rather than that, I'm just going to jump right into it, because this is a game that is done most fun when you just leap right in. Also, my mouse cursor is visible for a reason, which you will see when we get started. I did not forget it, it is visible for a very good reason. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there, a woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not, anyway. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. This has got to be me, no question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? So long. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this is no time to be lolling around dead, yells somebody. You're the only one who can save her! And here we get the main... Here we go. What? The whole world just changed on me! Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head, who are you? No time for introductions now, you have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. And what do you see that, and do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand is just to try it. First of all, try touching your soul. Next, with your finger still on it, slide your soul across and connect it with the core. And that's why I have the mouse active, so you can see where I'm drawing the lines. Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So, what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Ahem. Now then, use the crossing gate to save that woman. What? But how? In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second! I still don't know what you're talking about! You'll see. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. And in case you didn't catch it, what you have to do, and I sped up because you don't have a lot of time in that spot, is when you are in something that your main character can use, and you go back to the real world, something called Trick will appear down here. If you click that button, he'll use it. Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work, a ghost trick. Also, can you hear me alright? The music sounds a little loud on my end. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right, you manipulated that object with the power of the dead, a ghost trick. And all you have to do to perform a trick like that is touch the trick button. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kinda has a gun pointed at her. That's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with Ghost, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it, eh? By the way, if you're curious, the slowing down you're hearing, that's actually the game. It slows down when you're in the ghost world like this, as far as I'm aware. Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core. Now notice we can't quite reach this one. You have to be able to reach the exact core. I think it's laggy, because it's not laggy, because this is going just fine. So now we're a guitar. I see. A guitar, then, is it? Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion again and find out. That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Let's see. What core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky. I got a woman to save. I like your attitude. It's admirable, truly. But what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what. Why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Yeah, you can't do anything with your dead body. Whoops! Huh? Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You gotta be kidding! Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can slide the screen. Slide the screen? It's easy. Here, give it a try. You just move it around like you want. It lets you, view stuff. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight near future. Gun goes off. Lady falls down. And down. And we failed. We failed miserably, in fact, it seems. Well, you just randomly booted our corpse off. Jeez, rude, dude. You could have just gone around. And you remember to move the cursor over here. Interesting. What? You're weird, dude. In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged, so what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this... The lamp is alive! No, really, the lamp is alive. Hello there, how are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy, what happened tonight. Ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. So it was you. You were that voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice, exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. That's another little trick ghosts can do. It looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She still ended up just as dead as before. That's true. For now. For now? I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead, your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you, anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Also, have you noticed an interesting little theme going on with this game? That thought bubble you just touched. Those are your thoughts, what you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So the dead don't have voices. What we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too! Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. And he's not kidding, those will be very helpful. I might get some important clues from them. Now then. In order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. And the ghost button is your ticket in. The best thing to do is try it. So you hit this, and it freezes time and takes you here. So you can kind of move around. By the way, have you taken a look at the top screen, which is this over here? What about it? It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. So in the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it. Perform a trick on the object. You first have to turn. We know. Also, apparently, we hit that. That brings us close enough to the lamp. Huh, that's funny. What is? My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So these waves are because of my powers of the dead, huh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Dang, that's a pretty nice prize. Another one? Now, let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now, what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh yeah? What's that? Why don't you try it and see? I wonder what'll happen. Let's find out. What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute. What's going on here? It looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious? But she's dead! Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past, to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses, corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy! None of it makes any sense! We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second! I still don't know what you're talking about! You'll see. You'll see. Also, that's going to be a reoccurring theme, the line 4 minutes before death. And now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. 7:01 p.m., Zone D Waste Center. Wake up! Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no, he's dead. Here's my business card right here, sister, my little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you gotta be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Timsic left in this country. Timsic? What in the world is that? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is you got nowhere else to run. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. That was a weird thing to say. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. Now notice what we did in the past still stays. Also, before I go on, I just want to point out something, Pi. This was made by the people who made the Ace Attorney series. So, keep that in mind as we progress. A shotgun? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Jigo, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. And this is where she got shot in the back. So this is also something that we're going to see is every time we rewind time, we'll see the last 4 minutes happen as they happened. This will give us an idea. This will tell us what happened to the victim, because when we come in, a lot of the time we're going to come in after death has already occurred. But it also gives you a chance to review and kind of see if you can get an idea of what you might be able to do. And there you have it, the last 4 minutes of her life. No! It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate and a man toyed with by a ghost. But she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks. Just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate, Ghost and then trick. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like, too. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, let's do it. So this is 4 minutes ago, Fine, I get that. But what am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was. And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in, then! There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You had better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. Also, geez, poor girl, she keeps backing up into barbed wire. The last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I better get up there fast. That's right, have a look at the top screen. Yep, this is how much time we have left before the victim dies. And we have to get to them before that happens. Now, there is a catch to this, which I will say in a minute. Up you go, then. So I am going to address this real quick before we move on. Every person we get to, we will go back to 4 minutes before their death. However, we will not be starting at the same point every time. In particularly longer missions, if you change their fate, I believe it's from the very beginning. If you do a significant change to their fate, you'll get a notification called Fate Updated, and if they happen to die, you will start back at that point instead of the very beginning. Let's see. So right now, we need to get up there. And this dialogue will always be the same because you're looking at the same, same thing. So I won't actually be, like, checking the dialogue, Interesting. Oh, I made it! Okay. I won't actually be, checking the dialogue multiple times. Also, I keep forgetting I have to let this load before I can manipulate anything. So that gets me up here. Just a few more steps. Hope I make it in time. Time is passing. So we go up here. Whoop! So now we're here. Now's your chance to change her fate. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. So can you guess what we have to hit? For some reason it doesn't let you trick in it doesn't let you scroll in ghost mode. Oh, I get it. I was stuck on there. See, I'm going into these not entirely blind, but it's been a very long time since I've seen any of these, so we're going to be figuring this out together. Isn't that fun? Nearsighted Chingo never misses, as long as the target is within point-blank range. Looks like you made it in time, just barely. Yep, she's still alive. And in that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. And here's what I was talking about. Fate changed, which gives you an updated starting point. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! The bridge is up! Said, oh, you said her fate was changed, but it looks like she's still in the same predicament. I said her fate was changed ever so slightly. I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that guy once and for all. But there isn't much time left. Depending on what you do, there is still the possibility of failure. I don't want to think about failure now. No, of course not, but still. If you ever feel like you want to start over, just press the hourglass button before time runs out. This is in case you get yourself into an unwinnable situation, like you've accidentally used the wrong thing at the wrong time. So that's basically to give you a reset if you need it. Although you never know. You might learn a thing or two when time runs out too. This is also true, especially when you update the fate and something new happens. There might be something to see if time runs out, because it might give you a hint on what you can do to actually stop him. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Right now I better go after those two. Let's see. Let's see what we can do over here first. I'd like to Wrecking Ball him, but the Wrecking Ball is not in the right spot. We can, but we can only lower. If you noticed, we can only lower the Wrecking Ball, so we need to get Django back way over here where the Wrecking Ball is. That's not something we can do right now. Doesn't seem like there's anything we can do here either. I bet you're wondering what's going on over there, right? Oh, that's right. Oh, it's asking me to slide the screen. Also, these D-pad do the same thing. I can't ring the bell again because he shot it, apparently. That brings me back over here. Which doesn't help me. This is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Because there's nothing here I can manipulate. So I can't do anything to the streetlight. And I can't quite reach up there. Our character doesn't have enough of a reach. Also, yeah, the seconds are very generous. So unfortunately, you have to let her get shot again. Game? There we go. I said let her get shot again! And this is what happens, it just says time's up. And your character kind of muses a bit. I still couldn't save her. Looks like I'm gonna have to take care of that man in black once and for all. There must be something I can use around here. I think I'll try possessing anything and everything until I find the right one. And so yeah, you can pick from the very beginning or after the fate change. So this is a hard game. Like I am not going to sugarcoat that. From the very beginning, this game is actually quite complicated. And I'm not entirely certain what I need to do. But let's see what we can find out here. So we get the girl over here. She's stuck with the gate down. Might as well see what happens when we do this. Excuse me? Okay. Oh, I get it. The lower was for was for the lever. It wasn't saying it would lower that Wrecking Ball. I get it. Okay. That was my bad. So if I do this now, yes. Who's ready for Pancaked Assassin? Because I sure am. Boink. Clong! And bye-bye. How does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger is gone? Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. He's also very, very flat and most likely dead. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did. And I knew you could do it. Fate averted. So I lost my life tonight and saved somebody else's life. And we go back to the present. When I came back to the present, it was raining. I saved the life of this stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain. Even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end, a stranger. That word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed? Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you, anyway? Just call me Ray. As in, ray of light in the darkness. Oh, Ray, you are so creepy. Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your name yet either, actually. I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that is to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute. These powers of the dead... Yes? I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? You even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. Why a desk lamp, anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding! You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death? In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story. The lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well. I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death. As well you should. I will. But let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with her. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right, never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Touch the journal icon to view a record of what you've learned, and be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things, after all. Alright then, I wish you good luck. So if you're curious, here's an interesting little thing. That music that was playing while, while we were averting her fate is actually called 4 Minutes Before Death. I better not let her out of my sight. And besides, I'm not the kind of guy who can just let a woman sit sneezing in the cold rain. I think I'll try to move closer. What I am attempting to do... Oh, here we go. I thought you had to use the pedal for this, but I guess not. I'm not certain why, because the pedal seems like it would serve for that. That's okay. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness! Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers! Yeah, she's that kind of girl. Huh, kitty. Oh, it's a kitty. No, kitty, don't run away. Come back and be my friend. No, kitty. Why do the things I love abandon me? But seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? No, I don't remember writing it. But even more importantly... I didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from. Huh? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped avert her fate, did the telephone call come in at around this time too? Oh yeah! That telephone call! Exactly. In other words, at this very moment, on the other end of this telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. And then I saw him. Right there on the end of the line, I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. So that's him, the man who stole my life. That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there's one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be... the dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. Say what? I've done all I can do to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery to find out about the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same. One and the same? This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. Interesting. So where are we now? And so the story of the search for myself begins, a story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning I will cease to exist. And I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? Yep. So did you notice what the theme is? Because if you didn't, it's theater. The spotlights, the cutaway that looks like a stage, the game is framed as a theater. It's kind of cool. So I think we'll do one more stage. We can do one more stage. Chapter 2, 7:31 p.m. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting, it's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Yes, if what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jingo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I have already taken the next step, sir. I want one. How do I get one of those? Yes. But, I say, the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself. Even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment. What is this place? Yeah, that's a good question! What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, and that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. But one thing's for sure. These people are assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another of their targets. That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. Oh, let's see. Seems the file contains information about that redhead. but I can't read it when it's closed. Great Scott! Did you see that? The file! I say, the file reared up and snapped at me, my good man! Nearly bit my head off! Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir. Were you listening at all? Bah! That's not what I'm talking about, man! Lynn, eh? So that's her name, is it? But this file... It's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir? You're gonna break it if you keep doing that. I seriously want a house like this, though. Look at all of this! This is great! Oh crap, we needed that telephone. You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. Darn. This is a pickle. The phone and I got put away neatly. The only thing I've learned is the name Lynn. This sure is a weird room. I traveled through the phone line to get here. But where exactly is here? And who exactly are these people? Hey. Egad, men! Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Bah! Granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off, confound it! Yes, in any case. I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? Hello? It's us! Hey, that's... yes. Sissel. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes. It's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. And that is why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful. But wait, didn't you order my death? Sissel. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, eh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? Oh, we know our name. So I can stop calling us just us. We are completely prepared for tonight, sir. Yes. Now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. Ha ha ha. One thing's clear. These villains seem to know me. And another thing. There seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else would our names both come up here like this? Where's your head, man? I told you I don't wish to see this face! My apologies, sir. It appears to be another malfunction, sir. Well, get it fixed, man, unless you want to see me malfunction! Certainly, sir. I'm sorry, I just really like doing that and freaking him out. These guys murdered me, and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have with each other? Spinning this painting around makes the old man's head spin, but that's about it. I gotta find the right thing and get beyond this projector. What I need tonight is a way to flip this situation around. Let's see, can we go up? No, we can't go up at all. Let's try going this way then. We can't reach anything from here. Bingo! And it's the same thing as before. But this time we're down here. I see, this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with paintings spinning around and the like, it's enough to give a man the jitters. My apologies, sir. The room was just completed recently, sir. We are still trying to iron out the kinks, sir. Yes, I just hope that's all it is. I mean, egad, man! How am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? It's a visual state of affairs when I can even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring! Well, that was just right on time, wasn't it? It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Bah! The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir. What? Lynn? Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tingo to her apartment, sir. That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir. Very good, very good. Lynn is in danger again. This is one step ahead Tingo. I'm at the target's apartment now. And? Out with it, man! Have you taken care of her? No, she isn't back yet. What? It only stands to reason. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead, now would they? I don't get it. But in any case, man, once you've taken care of her, then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman Division? Bah! No, man! Now you're even getting one step ahead of me! We can discuss my new salary later. Great Scott! Now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead! I'll get back to my job now, sir. Confound it, you're even hanging up one step ahead. Trace complete, which means we can now get out of here. Well, after more dialogue. What did he say, sir? He asked me to raise his salary. What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Jingo's pay. Lynn, I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve the mystery of me. And we'll, alright, we'll just go on down to Lynn's apartment. I see a dead doggy on the floor, yes I do. Do you see a dead doggy on the floor? The telephone guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the Hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. And an even unluckier little doggy. The poor, brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. If Lynn came home now, I have to do something about this situation, and fast. Well, there's one thing we can do. Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I? Are you talking to me? Of course. Do you see anybody else around here? If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are, presumably, the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Let's see. The dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shape is all about. Oh! There's no time to lose! Miss Camellia! Miss Camelia's in trouble! Hello! You mean, you remember? You know who you are? That's right! I'm Missile! Nice to meet you! I'm a Pomeranian! Well, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy. Miss Camellia! Miss Camellia! My Miss Camellia is in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How can I let her down like this? So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, huh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life. Typo there. Correction, guys. Time to save a puppy dog. Mansion D. Amita, room 701. Let's see, first of all, I better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? You followed me? I followed you! You brought me with you. One or the other. Looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're really here? So that means you're going to save Miss Camellia, doesn't it? Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and... Not especially. I mean, Miss Camellia can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time. So that's the way your mind works, eh? I guess that's reasonable enough. Not really, Sissel. Come on, let's get started! Okay, first we watch your last 4 minutes unfold, then we use what we learned to save Camellia. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. Of course! Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. And from now on, the dead will follow us, so if we get stuck, they will actually offer hints and suggestions. Which is very nice. So let's see what's going on here. No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight. Also, the reason I'm not reading the little speech bubbles is because they go by at the game's time. Like, I have no control over how long they stay on the screen, so... You don't want to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much, anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV, too. Hey, I know! I'll listen to music! Oh, oops! Phew, that was close. Donuts! I'm always in the mood for donuts. So, maybe eat more than just donuts, lady? Wow, Camellia's not hearing any of that. Uh-oh. I don't like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. Why did you shoot the dog? He's a Pomeranian! What was he gonna do? wet on you? So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died. Wow, look at that. I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked, to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her. But let's see. How are we going to do this? It seems to be the easiest way for you would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome! I can't help it! Okay, then I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head? Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones? Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it! I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things! You're right. With those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we know we have to do something about that. So, Sissel is entirely correct here. Our first goal is to get rid of those headphones, and that's also our first loss. If Camellia puts the headphones on, that's it. We're done. We have to reset it because we can't do anything about it. Let's see. We can reach this. So from now, we just want to wait. So I think I know what I need to do. Let's see. We can't really change the little lady's fate just by standing around watching. That intruder in black will be entering this room in just 4 short minutes. And my ghost tricks can only get me so far. If I want to save the little lady, I'm going to have to get her cooperation. First step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way. See, that's what I'm questioning here. Let's see. What happens if we open this? Nothing. There's nothing we can reach over here. Alright, so despite what Sissel said, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Because I think I know what to do. But we're gonna have to wait until Camellia comes to pick the headphones up. You already know what she says. This again. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Miss Camellia is going to put those red things on her head! Yeah, I know. When she gets them on, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. What can I do? Let's see if I remember correctly. Oops, not that. Perfect! Just like I thought! How did I manage to do that? Lynn just bought those headphones, too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn. Now I can't even listen to music, either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. I want to know how she's going to explain to... I want to know how she's going to justify Missile putting the headphones in the fish tank. That's a discussion I'd actually like to hear. Forgive me, Miss Camellia. I'm only doing it to save you. So what now? So what? You think you're one of the gods? Huh? No, never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation. That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. So the fate has changed, and this is now a bookmark. Let's see. Is there anything more we can do with this? We can pull it back up, or put it back down. Let's wait here for a bit. Oh, wait. The question is, what do we do now? Once we do something more, the outcome will still be the same. Oh, I've only had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. Doesn't seem like we can stop the hitman from coming in. So in that case... Oh, I have an idea! Why don't we hide Miss Camellia? Hide, huh? That sounds like just the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with. Are you making fun of me? But where could a little lady hide in this room? I think I might have just the place. We actually got a hint of it when this whole thing started. But there's just one little problem. How to get Miss Camellia in there, right? Exactly. If I could possess Camellia herself, the answer would be easy. But I can't do that, so I guess the only way to do it is to lead her there. Now, what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try out various things and see what I can come up with. This is the thing where you're supposed to use trial and error to see what your tricks do. And I'll be here watching, cheering you on. So first of all, let's see what happens when we do this. We apparently confused the ever-living daylights out of Camellia. Or rather, we get her to move over here. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of this is timing, which isn't the easiest. What is this? Something just fell, and quite dramatically, too. It was a wooden box, kind of heavy. I wonder what it was doing there. I'm just glad it didn't fall on Miss Camelia's head. Me too. We don't need to add to the number of ghosts around here. Interesting, we can't manipulate the music box. Oops. Alright. What do we got to work with? Painting. Which we can sort of move. Useful. Oh, I have an idea. I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but I have an idea. What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Aw, my little missile, you're always doing the cutest things. Bingo. We got it! My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. That seems unsanitary. There! Our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. Well, yeah, that's true. That's not so bad. In the scheme of things, I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right! We did it! We did it! Didn't we? We did it! Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camellia? Yep. You're the one who let her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that. Oh. Oh, thank you! Can I ask a question? Sure, what is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then I can do them too. I'm dead too, after all. I guess. That's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now. But they won't budge for me! Why do you suppose that is? I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair! Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the power of the dead. So what's going to happen to me now? Nothing, really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Yeah, maybe, if you die again. What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it! Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. So, we've got Camellia hidden, but we have a hitman in the house. So now a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. And the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. Phone call? Oh, this is the call he got in the cutscene. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jingo beat me out on this one. I better hurry. And just like that, the problem solves itself. What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. It's Lynn! So we need to get back over there. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Missile still has a core. But nobody who died and we... Hold on here, what's going on with this? Dreaming away the life worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine, but what's up with that core? The dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Desklamp taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? I better try possessing him and see. Oh, it's you! It's you! It's, come to think of it, I never did ask you your name. I guess it's good we ran into each other again, then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together at the drama, that tearful goodbye! Hey, Missile! But, you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead? Of course! All of it! Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear, and the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person. It looks that way, yes. Alright. A call from Lynn, eh? It sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. I'd better go possess that phone and listen in. Thank you, Cecil. Camellia! Oh, thank goodness you're okay! Well, I don't know if I'm okay, exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me! You've got to get out of there right now! But what about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight. Lady, a hitman just broke into your house! Why are you so calm about this? I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger, just a little while ago. Meet me at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen, on Dead End Drive. Dead End Drive? I don't know, that's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box? I love music boxes! Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid to open. Then you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? More like just box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kind of hid it in that room you're in. Hi. And there goes the phone. Not again? Oh, the headphones. I was like, did you drop the phone in the fish tank regularly? Darn, now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile? Help me look, okay? So that's what we dropped earlier over here. Oops. So we have to find some way to draw attention to it. Hey, wait a minute. That cart just moved, didn't it? I've always thought so, but that just proves it. This apartment building is leaning to one side. Phew, this little lady knows how to keep me on the edge of my seat. Oops. There you go, she noticed it! This is it, the music box! Yippee! And she just puts it in her pocket. I'll leave the remote here. But don't you touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath the wall when I came home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? You be good while I'm away. And no barking! Still no peace for the little lady, and the redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too, because there's something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? That is something we will figure out next time, however. Because that will be all for this one of Ghost Trick. We will pick it up some more next time.